Hey y'all, I'm doing a quick update because I got some test results back today. I don't know a whole lot yet, but for my ultrasound that I had done on Friday, there seems to be an issue with my liver being like fatty, and it looks like it's almost swollen, and then the same with my gallbladder. So I did a little research myself, which usually isn't a good idea, but just to see what that meant. So it can be caused by a lot of different things. Some are just because I'm on a biologic. The others could be an infection, could be inflammation. You don't really know until you get more blood work done. So I got blood work done on Friday as well, so I'm waiting for that to come in. But my hives have been horrible. And my skin's been super itchy, and I don't know if any of you other people with IBD have skin issues, but my skin is so itchy all the time, and it's horrible, and I need to go see a dermatologist. But the one thing about having a chronic illness is like you avoid doctors like the plague, because I just don't want to deal with doctors and doctor's appointments. And I'm like, I have a 1-year-old. I don't have time for this shit. Like, I don't have time for it. But what are you gonna do? I gotta do it. I gotta suck it up and go. I just have such bad anxiety when it comes to going to a new doctor, because I don't know how they're gonna be and if they're gonna, listen to me. And I've had a lot of anxiety lately just because it's really hard to take care of my daughter and do daily tasks that I need to get done. Like her first birthday is going to be this weekend, and I'm like trying to plan, and I'm so exhausted. I'm getting these terrible stomach cramps. They're not even like my stomach, it's like under my rib cage, which is horrible. So I just don't want to do anything. I just want to lay down and relax. So I'm getting anxiety, which is making things 10 times worse. And it's like, people are like, oh, don't stress out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you have no idea. Like, I'm stressing out about normal things, and then I'm stressing out because I don't feel good. So it's like 10 times more stressful. Even if I didn't want to be stressed out, that's just how I am. So, that's fun. But the one thing that's helpful is, my husband's super supportive. My daughter's amazing. My family's great. My boss is great. And then, I was just talking to my husband last night saying that I have an emotional support animal, which I always thought was really dumb, but I totally get it. So I got my cat Bear when, over like a couple months before I got diagnosed. Initially, they thought it was something cancer related because my IgM levels were super high. And they were talking about cancer and stuff like that, and I was like freaking out, and I was like, I'm like, I don't know how to handle this. So I went, without talking to my husband, I went and adopted a cat from a shelter, and he was an older kitty, not too much older, but he's the sweetest boy on the planet, and I'm so happy that I got him. You can see him now. His name is Bear, and he literally is attached to my hip, and he gives me kisses. You give me kisses? Thank you. Good boy. He's like, I just pet him, and he makes me so much more relaxed. And like at night, if I can't sleep, I have to have him next to me, and he's purring, helps me sleep. So, there's things like that, and then I'm slowly learning how to chill out a little bit. So, but I will keep you guys updated on everything. Once I get my blood work in, I'm hoping my doctor will call and be like, hey, this is the game plan, this is what we're gonna do. So I can kind of just keep going, because not knowing is the worst part with a situation like this, because you don't know how bad it is, you don't know what is gonna change. So we shall see, but I'll keep you guys updated, so keep watching. Thanks.